Sup, Pleekers, and welcome back to a Flash Recap. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we'll be talking about the Once and Future Flash, Season 3, Episode 19. And I hate myself. In the middle of this episode, I said, the only reason Caitlin would go to someone would probably be because, if Savitar is Ronnie. And I told him, we were watching with him and my sister, and I was like, I 100% hope I'm wrong, because that'd be so fucking stupid. And then the end of the episode comes, and you see Mr. Transformer transforming on the floor.
Yeah.
And it totally looks like the back of Ronnie Raymond.
It did look like him.
It's the only person that she would be like talking about, why should I trust you? Then the second sees their face, be like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, I'll never tell anybody. Said that to Future Flash. That's the only person. She's not going to be that way for HR, which clearly can't be him because he wasn't in the Speed Force. He was in the episode in the future.
Yeah.
Can't be Eddie because she likes Eddie, but she's not going to risk her entire life for Eddie.
Right. No. Yeah. The more I think about it, though, we were all like, no, we don't want. It's not that bad.
It would annoy me though. I think. I mean, maybe he'll be cool last couple episodes, but I don't know. I feel like it's just weird, especially because he's Firestorm. So how is he a speedster now?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Is how the fuck does he become Savitar?
Unless it's the suit's the only thing that gives him power. In the suit, he can run in the Speed Force and all, but out of the suit, he's just average Joe, Ronnie Wayne. Fuck, I can't say. You know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna call him Ronnie from now on. But
yeah, Ronnie's cool.
It could be just the suit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and maybe he needs Caitlin to help him.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it definitely
next week maybe it'll play out. I mean, clearly we're gonna find out next week.
Yeah,
but I really hope that's not the case. I think it is the case, but I hope it's not the case.
I think it is the case, but I'm okay with it. I mean, if it's as long as it turns out cool.
But I feel like for how long of a reveal this has been, it being Ronnie is kind of a letdown.
Well, it depends how they explain it.
I guess that is true. If they explain it and it's really that totally makes sense, then I'll be be okay with it.
Cool with it.
If it's how it's going in my mind, it's just I'm Ronnie.
You stop saying that. He's been saying that since the fucking episode started.
Well, yeah, I said that Caitlin walks up to him. He's like, "Hey, I'm Ronnie."
I did say Savitar looked like a transformer, and then he transformed into Ronnie.
Although I do gotta admit that it was kind of cool looking how he transformed.
It looked like a cockroach, like a blue cockroach.
It reminded me of a transformer transforming back into a car, and then a man comes out of it. Maybe it's Shia LaBeouf. He's Bumblebee.
Wow.
But see, I wanted to get that out right in the beginning of the video. Talk about how I'm pretty sure Savitar is Ronnie now. I was 100% thinking it was Eddie. I hoped it was Eddie.
I was still hanging on to HR.
Yeah, and then I shot that down when we saw him at HR Jitters.
Yeah, fuck.
I love HR, though. I'm glad. Although I think he's going to die in the finale. He's the only one that had a good future. I think he's going to do his little thing, turn into Iris, and Savitar is going to kill him instead.
I could see that happening. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying since, the first couple episodes.
You think that he's going to sacrifice himself, yeah. And that'll be oh, no, and then they'll have another HR next season.
Well, they got to have a reason to get a new HR.
Yeah, or get Earth 2 and back or something.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool if they did. As if, say this HR dies, something happens to where they can get the original Harrison Wells from Earth 1 to come be on there. Because he'd be a normal guy, but it'd be weird for him to be just normal,
Yeah.
That'd be kind of interesting. So do you want to get into the just episode?
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was pretty cool. It was very different.
It was.
This whole season is about going last season about going to different Earths. This one's about different realities.
By the end when they all hugged and kissed and made up.
It ended pretty quick, so I was glad that was over.
That was a Flash episode.
Yeah,
But halfway through, I'm thinking this isn't very uplifting. It
was a big downer.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Cisco lost his hands, which is cool because remember he saw that vision, 6 episodes back when she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill Frost." He saw them fighting.
Oh yeah.
That was a vision he saw. I thought that was cool that they brought it back in this.
That fucking hurt. His hands.
Yeah,
just,
it gets frostbite and then just dissolves in front of him.
Double Luke Skywalker hands.
That's kind of cool though. Do you think that tech that he made they're gonna partly use that to stop Savitar? Because they picked it up and played with it a couple times. I can't imagine just use it for this.
Yeah, maybe.
It has. I probably won't stop him because they said that scientist stopped him, which they haven't the actress on there, and she's supposed to be a love interest for HR supposedly.
Oh, that's creepy.
which would be another because she was at the funeral. I'm pretty sure, so it'd be another reason. And she, like, there's scenes of her at the funeral and she's sad, and the people are like, oh, she's with HR, and he kills him or doesn't kill himself, but he gets killed by Savitar.
Right.
But yeah, I think they might use that tech.
But at first I was kind of annoyed by the future.
Oh, really?
I'm like, so he just quit, and now there's this bad guy running
yeah,
around
that
the
was
place?
that was a little
and it's
lame.
dirty. Like I don't get it. But yeah, I guess he fixed it in the end, kind of. So.
One thing I thought was weird is because they kind of alluded like we don't know what Wally saw, but whatever it was shocked him.
I forgot about that.
It couldn't have been like who Savitar is because he's never met Ronnie, so it's not like that's gonna be a big thing to him. So
maybe Flash like bent over and he like.
I was thinking Ronnie like pulled out his cock and hit him with it.
Wow.
But yeah, I wonder like what could he have saw because he was just fighting Savitar. So like, what could it have been?
Yeah, now that you mention it, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
like he didn't see Ronnie and went, did he even know Ronnie?
No, I just said he's never met him.
Yeah, like.
So that I don't.
I was just thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what it could have been. That's what I found that very.
Like a Hess question.
I thought that was very interesting. Like they said that, I was like, I wonder what it was. Like, did he bring him in the Speed Force or something and show him something, or
right? I wonder if they'll come back to that.
Yeah,
I like totally forgot about it.
So there's 4 episodes left. He's gonna find out who's Savitar's next episode. So that means they'll be fighting him for probably 3 after that. Probably building the tech and doing little things like that.
Probably 2, and then the last. Do you think?
Yeah, probably the last will be about like funeral shit that we've seen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next couple episodes should be really good.
Yeah, I mean this was good,
It was better than I expected because I expected to just be the whole time being like, oh, you want to know who Savitar is? Which it kind of was, but I expected it to just be like the entire time. And then we find out the end, except we didn't find out the end, except maybe we did.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get grips with Ronnie. It's weird that they would just take someone who was a different superhero and put him into a
different superhero outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It'll
be really weird
unless
if it isn't.
Unless it was like someone else, and then they did that little shit just to fake her out with the face. And maybe it was HR and he became Ronnie.
Well, no, but it can't be HR because HR was at Jitters, and at that point, Savitar's in Speed Force. So it can't be him, can't be Wally, can't be Sister, can't be any of those theories. It has to be someone that's dead, or was on the show and left.
Well, it doesn't have to be someone who's dead.
Well, because it's someone we know. Anybody that's on the show still is, or that's alive is on the show now.
Yeah.
I found it interesting that Julian was still on the team or still around in 2024, which makes me wonder, do you think he'll be on the show next season?
I didn't think he was going to be, but...
I mean, I would like him to be. I like him.
He's okay, yeah.
I think he's like a cool addition to the team, to something different.
I almost liked him better when he was a dick.
See, that's when I didn't like him at all. I was like, oh, I kind of wish he wasn't on the show.
Oh,
and then once he started being friends with him, I was like, oh, I like this guy. He's cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's okay. Like, I don't know what he's going to do. He's like the same thing as Caitlyn, kind of.
Well, that's why they got rid of Caitlyn. She's going to be Killer Frost in the finale still. So I'm wondering if she's either off the show or if she's going to be a villain or they'll save her or what.
See, I just assume they're going to save her.
That's what I assume too, but I think they're going to do some of that. Like, they're trying to do stuff to shock us. So I think since she's still Killer Frost in the end, I feel like as long as she's Killer Frost in this show, she's going to be evil.
So couldn't it be her funeral that they're at? Or no, she was
there.
No,
because she was there.
Yeah, she was there, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I forgot. I didn't look at all those pictures, so.
No, I can't help myself.
I don't.
Something news about Flash comes out, I have to go look at it.
See, I'm cool with waiting until Tuesday and then start checking it out.
So, do you want to talk about next on?
Sure.
So, do you think it's going to take all next episode for them to reveal that it's Ronnie? Because they show like Flash in the street, he's talking to Savitar, he's like, I know who you are. Or do you think it'll be like most of the episode?
I think if we can figure out the only one she's going to respond. Well, see, but No, I don't think they'll take the whole episode.
Do you think it'll be like a quick thing?
Yeah.
I hope so. Because they've been putting it on this whole time, because that'll be episode 20. They've been teasing us for like 20 episodes on who he is.
Right.
Hopefully it's quick, and then we get to have kind of like fun with it. Because they have to tell us why.
Yeah, they get easily right.
Because they did say that people are going to find out in different like sections of the show. Like Killer Frost knows now.
They easily could have showed us last episode, and
I thought they were. I thought they were gonna do a Zoom thing, like you know how he dropped himself or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do that.
So did I.
I wish they would have, but they're fucking assholes over there at CW.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it got us
But
excited.
I mean, that's the one thing this season. I've heard a lot of people are saying this is like the worst season because they did dragging this on. But it's making me want to watch it. I mean, obviously I'm gonna watch it anyways.
Yeah.
But I come back like, oh, is that we gonna find out who he is, or like what's gonna like?
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes you want to watch the next time. I mean, that's good. I'm still trying to wrap my head around Ronnie. God, I hate you.
I hate myself. I wish I would have never said that. And maybe
you.
the episode would have changed if I didn't say that.
Yeah, I think it would have.
So what did you think about Flash's new suit?
It was kind of cool. I liked it. Didn't like his new haircut.
Yeah, that wig was pretty bad and annoying.
But the suit was okay. Yeah, the suit was pretty cool.
I did notice because Cisco mentioned his emblem. The emblem was a lot more comic. Like it's like the lightning bolt in it was up and down instead of like a little bit diagonal.
Oh, really?
So I think that was the subtle difference with that. And then I like he has like the gold lightning bolts
and
on
it was
the arms
totally
and legs
different red.
like that. It was a lot brighter, yeah. I think they made it just a lot more like comic accurate.
They actually called him the Scarlet Speedster, and I was like, I'm colorblind, by the way. But I was like, is that Scarlet? Like,
I always wondered because they called it before, but like usually he's like the dark red Speedster most of the time. Like he's like super dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot brighter. Which I wonder if we'll see that soon. If that'll be like season 4.
I mean, I think Scarlet is dark, but like.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I think, but I could. Like I said, I'm colorblind.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But it seemed like the bright one wouldn't be, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
So any last things you want to tell the folks about Savitar or Flash, or you excited for the next couple episodes?
I'm excited for the next couple episodes.
I'm excited the show's back. That break seemed like it was a year long.
No, it was a long break. It was super long.
It was a month basically.
Yeah.
I'm excited. All the shows. Arrow looks like it's gonna be the next couple episodes are awesome.
But I'm excited, and if it's Ronnie, we'll deal with it. It's not, I don't want to.
Nothing's gonna make me not watch this show.
No, yeah, but also if I'm thinking, and they just need to make it a cool reason why it's Ronnie.
Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt in the writers that they can do something interesting with it.
Right.
I was just really hoping it was Eddie, because I thought that would be such an interesting story.
Not because you wanted to be right.
No, it had nothing to do with that. I don't care if I'm wrong.
Oh.
I just thought it'd be such an interesting story, it being Eddie.
No, it would have been cool, kind of.
And I feel like Ronnie. The only reason I feel like Ronnie's weird is because he was Firestorm and like all that stuff might be like.
So if it's not Ronnie, we're gonna look ridiculous.
Oh yeah, we'll look fucking stupid on here, but it won't be the first time we look stupid.
Touche. Right.
But yeah, so thanks for watching this Pleeka Flash recap. Comment down below if you agree with us and you think Ronnie is Savitar, or what are your Savitar theories. And comment down below what were your thoughts on this episode. And we'll be back next week with another Flash recap.
You ever had someone tell you you have a silver tongue? I get really sweaty at work. I go rub my taint,
Hey, get in my Popeye.